Good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great night so far, great day. Monday evening, first day of the week's out the way. Well, if some people don't work at all, well, it's just a regular day for you guys. But I'm Josh, welcome to this game between Flyquest and Canon event. And this is a real David and Goliath struggle because, because Flyquest are likely going to be top and Canon event are likely going to be bottom. In fact, Canon event have a chance they won't even make playoffs. They won't even win a map at this stage, which, is looking extremely likely given the fact that Rooster stomped them last week. And if Rooster stomped them last week, then, the Goliaths in Flyquest are going to stomp them this week as well. However, though, Rooster did give a lot of shout-outs and plaudits to Canon event for still trying despite the fact that they were getting their asses handed to them, literally. And ASAP even said as well, like, they were adapting to what Rooster were throwing at them. And they weren't, what he said was they were lacking mechanically, but were not lacking mentally. Like, they were still going at it despite the fact that they were getting absolutely whooped every time. They still took the punches and tried to learn something out of it, basically, as well. And, also Rooster revealed a bit that they've been really studying Virtus Pro quite as hard as well. But on the other side, we've got Flyquest. I mean, Flyquest, we all know them. Flyquest have been going from strength to strength. I mean, it started with the fall, obviously with not Chengdu, with the major going really badly, them coming third, and obviously Greyhound closing their doors, which caused a big ruckus and everyone screaming to the sky, and the sky was suddenly falling apparently, and then everyone realized that someone was chicken littling the entire thing, and they'll pick up like Flyquest. And ever since Chengdu, they've won a couple, they've got really deep in Chengdu, they got knocked out by the eventual winners of FaZe. Then they went to ESL Pro League, then made playoffs, the first AU team that has made playoffs since 2018, and probably the first AU team to have won a playoff game since then as well. And they won against some pretty decent teams as well. Wasn't any teams that you'd be like, you got a little bit lucky there in particular. They versed some pretty decent teams and took, Liquid down to the wire basically as well. And Liquid are a fairly decent team in themselves, despite everyone is underrating whatever it is. It's still very difficult to do, and they've done that in a short span of time between 3 to 4 months. And in fact, I think they're the only team in APAC to win an ESL Pro League playoff game, because Mongols got knocked out straight away. You guys didn't know. But either way, Canon event are on the start of that little journey, and Greyhound are practically at the final boss and the final hurdles that they need to get over, basically. Anyways, let's get through the matchups. So the matchups here, let's go through Flyquest so everyone knows them at this stage. But, there's obviously some new viewers who are new to CS, and they're just like, yeah, I don't know any of these players whatsoever, so tell me, what are these players? Okay, so we've got Alistair, Vexite, Ints, Liaz, and Dexter. And the IGL being Dexter, and obviously the OR part being Alistair. Players to watch out for. All I'm going to say, the big player to watch out for is definitely going to be Ints. Ints has just gone from strength to strength ever since he took down the IGL role. He has been absolutely immense. He's been putting up numbers everywhere, and he's been backed up with his teammate, Mr. Vexite. Now, Vexite, young up-and-coming star at this moment, and he's been going fairly well himself. He's been doing a very, very good job as well. Now, no worries, guys. Thank you for streaming the game. No, surely you put the jersey on. I can't put the jersey on, but we'll keep it on the matchup page for a bit. I was going to update a few things before we go, because I just got the vetoes. So, we got the vetoes for you guys as well. So, the vetoes didn't turn up. So, anyway. That is Flyquest. You got Dexter's IGL, you got Leo's, Vexite, and Ints. Ints is really hitting strength to strength. Vexite's getting up there. Leo's getting up there as well. And you got Canon event, which has Kraz, Coppo, Blizz, Elbobo. Call him Elbow now. Okay, that's a new nickname. I know it's Bobo. And last but not least, we got Mitzi. And I guess overall Canon event, these guys got outclassed by Rooster. But, they're still trying, still going for it as well. I mean, Coppo actually saved a 13-0 as well with an incredible 1v4 of the pistols as well, getting Rooster off the bomb. And Rooster actually very, very impressed with what Coppo did there. And I was going to say Mitzi did some stuff as well. I'm going to put you guys the the maps up as well. It's going to be DE Ancient and DE Anubis. So Anubis and Ancient. I'm just going to say at this stage, this is going to be a very, very rough thing for a Canon event, to be honest. Because Anubis, they got trucked by Rooster on, and like I say, Flyquest are a lot better at Anubis. And secondly as well, Ancient, Ugh. Not too happy about that one. I believe the RGO of Canon event is Blizz, I believe. I assume it's Blizz. Blizz is the one that talks. Seems like the leader of the team in particular. So yeah. First map is Ancient, then it's Anubis. With Blizz is the AWPer? I'm surprised he's not the RGO as well, because he seems to be like the main head of the team. So it could be an AWPer RGO. I actually never asked him that question. I really should have asked him that question. I quizzed him on a lot of stuff, but not that. Anyways, I'm gonna get my Flyquest jersey on, but at the same time, I don't want to get my Flyquest jersey on. It just makes me feel bad because of obviously the other players being of course, you know, Canon event. I don't want to, like, you know, basically be the biggest Flyquest fanboy in the server. Basically, you know, don't want to do that. Okay, it just feels like incredibly bad. Thanks for the gift, Annette. Really appreciate that. Thanks for the gift sub. Or should I? So I did get my Flyquest jersey. Okay, you know what? I'll put you guys on the matchup screen so you can see the matchup, and I'll show you the Flyquest jersey I got. Okay, if Canon event gets a jersey and they put my name on the back, you know, they might get a purchase too. Hey guys, just got back. The jersey's pretty sick actually, so yeah. None of the players are in the server yet, so we got a bit more on here as well. So this is the jersey I got for Flyquest. This is obviously the CS jersey. Okay, so it's got my name on the back. There we go. And it's also got the glowing stuff as well. So that's what I got. I've got two of these jerseys. Like I say, fortunately I found this one first, okay? Can it have a jersey? I don't think they do. I don't think they have a merch store. Because obviously I don't think they're obviously a sponsored team, so yeah. Flyquest jersey is so hard. Yeah, you know, I enjoy it. So I don't want to wear it, obviously. I'm a caster. I'm not meant to be biased. Actually, then again, you do have Maniac on the Maniac on the desk who loves Vitality. Okay. I love how Maniac is like, where does Flyquest money come from? In air, okay? They wish for money and it comes out, okay? I'm being sarcastic, by the way, Psycho, okay? They get it from, you know, various. I believe they're owned by the player who own, not the player, the owner of the Milwaukee Bucks, okay? And to the owner, of course, we're not gonna show anything, but we're gonna show my allegiance a bit here, okay? You know, yeah. So if you guys don't know, okay, that is a picture of Adrian Peterson, who plays for the Minnesota Vikings, okay? And they are the biggest rival of Milwaukee, or Green Bay Packers, and the Milwaukee Bucks, okay? There we go. Anyway. So yeah. Wait for the players to get in at the moment, and Kraz better lock in, and Kraz, make sure you turn off the broadcast. Waiting for the players to drop in. So pretty much, like I say, the first person in the server was Ince, just an FYI, so Ince wins the Joshua Punctuality Award for being on time and early. So yeah, and apparently, you know, today, apparently Mitzi will get an interview regardless if he scores 50 kills in a map. Okay? So all I'm gonna say is that Mitzi's not gonna get 50 kills, okay? And he's, you know, he's not getting an interview today. It'd be funny if he does, but, you know, whatever. It was founded by the owner of the Milwaukee Bucks, but it's owned by someone else now. Okay. Damn, I can't make all the jokes about Milwaukee getting knocked out since, you know, Minnesota actually beat Denver today, okay? Some of you guys can be like, yeah, you know, how did Minnesota beat a team? I'm shocked myself. I support Minnesota. I'm shocked that we did not choke Game 7, okay? Some bloke from Perth own it. Is this the part where I say, like, you know, I actually own it and I just hide under here? And just be like, I don't know. Definitely not me. I'm really kidding, I'm not. Did you guys have no idea? Okay, I'll just give you a brief overview of American sports, especially in Minnesota. Minnesota don't win anything, okay? Minnesota just known for the biggest choke jobs and the biggest disappointments ever, okay? That's all you need to know. The crypto casino guy, he's not in Perth, he's in Melbourne. If you're thinking of who I'm thinking of. Funny thing is that they're actually registered with ASIC, which I find very humorous. But that guy's from Melbourne. The family that owns the Florida Panthers owns it. Oh no. Dude, I was watching the Florida Panthers, okay, play some NHL against the Bruins, and I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if the Panthers ruined the Bruins season again? And that's exactly what they did. They ruined their season again. It was quite humorous, okay? I enjoyed it, okay? I enjoyed watching that, okay? Someone's gonna be like, you're just a Boston hater, aren't you? And I'm like, have you heard of their fans? Like, there's a reason. There's an absolute reason why you don't like Boston. Then again, I would say, like, the worst fans I've seen have been Lakers fans, okay? Even though they've been very nice to Minnesota lately, they are the worst. Anyway, so just getting ready for the players to get to the server. Let's get back onto this game in particular. So you got Flyquest, probably the big favorites into this because, g'day MacD, hope you're having a good day, my dude. They are the big favorites going into this because A, they've played internationally, B, they've been international opponents, and C, they've stomped every single Australian opponent in front of them. And you know, D, Canon event aren't exactly, you know, tier 2 AU to probably tier 3 AU at, not at best, but tier 3 AU minimum, maybe just on the cusp of tier 2, and they haven't won a map at all, and they've got obviously 2 games or 4 games remaining, so it's gonna be very rough for them. But you know, they did get some plaudits, as I said earlier, from Rooster, that they were still going for and whatnot. You know, Rooster obviously beat them quite hard. They had some good moments as well with Coppo as well. You know, Coppo completing that 1v4 on the pistol round against Rooster to stop a defuse on Vertigo. So yeah, what's the lineup for Canon event? The lineup for Canon event, we can go back into there as well, go back into that graphic to see, you can see as well. It's Kraz, Coppo, Blizz, Awobo, and last but not least, the superstar Mitzi. And if Mitzi gets 50 kills, he gets interviewed today, okay? 50 kills in a map, okay? Not 50 kills over the series. 50 kills in a map, okay? Will he get 50 kills in a map? We don't know, okay? But we'll see what happens, okay? So we're waiting for everyone else to get in server at the moment. We've got typical, yep, you know, oh no worries, it's a 4-minute delay, I forgot about that. I think we know who wins, okay? You know, I'm just going to be honest with the analysis. It's not going to be a fact if Flyquest win. It's going to be when Flyquest win. And it's not going to be about, you know, if Canon event can get a map. It's whether they can get a round on the board. Okay? I mean, he doesn't get a 50 bomb. Oh yeah, pretty much. Like, that's what it is for Canon event. And, you know, I know I'm being very, 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 very harsh. But that's just the reality of it, okay? That's just the reality of it. So I'm going to say with, you know, Canon event overall, it's more about experiencing and learning and practicing. And I'm going to say, like, Canon event have got a lot of resiliency, given the fact they are getting walloped back to back, and they are still trying new things, and they're still trying to go at opponents with a new sense of vigor. There's no, like, you know, oh, we're just going to lose 13-0 anyway, so we might as well just roll over. They don't roll over. So that's been a really, really good thing to see from these teams in particular. Like, you know, been really, really impressed. Now, Flyquest, I mean, I don't have to say much with them, to be honest, because, well, they're just really, really good. Okay, like, you know, they've improved a lot under Dexter. Obviously, the new organization helps immensely, given that Dexter said in an interview as well that he was managing the organization while being the IGL, which is a lot. And yeah, you know, it's helped them quite a bit. I've also had a great run of form. Obviously, Int's having an extremely good purple patch in particular. So, you know, he's been absolutely having a run of form. And, of course, we have an article, you know, being like, oh, why don't we replace everyone in this team with players from other teams? And I'm sitting here being like, oh my god. Like, no, just stop. This is where the armchair analytics need to go away and let it breathe, okay? I read that article and I'm like, you should be the manager of Cloud9. Okay, that's all I thought, okay? You should be the manager of Cloud9 because this is how Cloud9 thinks, okay? I don't think it's an AI generated article, to be honest. I hope not. That was a really badly AI generated article, it was. But anyway, I saw the suggestion of Acore and I'm like, did you not know that Dexter and Acore did not work well at mouse? But I'm so excited for Flyquest versus Canon Eventuality. Jeez, they even got a new name. But guess what, guys? We even got a new game. When does the game start, okay? Now. Sorry, jokesy dude, I baited you hard, okay? Maybe I should have done that a bit better. It's like, when does the game start? We found the on button. Okay, the on button was hidden, okay? Like someone, you know what the annoying part is? They hide these on buttons, okay? It's really annoying. Okay, we're gonna have a standoff at Catwalk. XA is eager to go. Stabbing commences. Well, I'm gonna say, this looks like it could be around here. Flyquest really struggling here. Oh, Ince is gonna clutch this. Gonna go to bed. He always clutches it. Those 1v2s, I'm asleep. Oh. Wake me up when Ince gets that kill, okay? Oh, he got the kill? Okay, cool. Sleeping nice and tightly when Ince gets those kills, okay? Oh no, every time Josh gets into a 1v3, I just fall asleep knowing he's already won. I guess. Anyways, guys, knife round to Flyquest. They could really let Canon Event win that knife round, okay? Be a bit nicer to these teams. Dex is probably like, let's beat these guys 16-0, okay? Give them extra 3 rounds to get beaten again. I know you can only go 13-0, but, you know. Probably Dex's mindset. Copper. They're charging to that lovely B site. Smoke's already been thrown in, and they're just rushing B. Turns out Canon Event are going back to the basics and just hit B. Okay? Just hit and B. Fix that. In Jaguar. Trying to just tap someone's head by Coppo. The Pistol King strikes back. Mitzi, he's actually followed up. And Mitzi's charging in. And Mitzi goes down to Ince. But Elbobo trades out Ince. Oh no, does trade out. Trades out Liaz. Gonna put a lot of pressure on. 3v2. Great headshot here. Ince is not checking to his left. Actually, Dexter takes his own teammate down. And Blizz from Cave makes it 1 for Canon Event. Not just a bomb plant, a round. The ancient CAS strategy of rushing B have given Canon Event the lead. I guess they Canon Event, they just went, nah, let's do it. Let's get the bomb plant. Let's put them onto a retake. They got 40 seconds to retake us. But Dex are taking Ince out here. I think they could have got a 1-for-1 here, but I reckon Canon Event wins this duel in Cave. They're pushing forward. They're going for the rush A strategy instead. And Mitzi, we saw that in third person, that smoke grenade. On plant going down. Alice there trying to run through a smoke. Very risky with Mitzi guarding the flank. And, well, that is going to be a clean anti-eco from Canon Event. They make it 2 on the board. Oh, sorry. In-game sound's going to be out a bit as well. Sorry, I didn't push it all the way up on my mixer. What is that gone? Again? He hasn't got 50 kills yet. He needs 46 more. He's not doing good kill per average. He needs to get, you know, if he's going to win this game, he needs to get 5 kills basically every round. A lot of Molotov's been thrown in. Canon Event giving a good start so far. Give a big scare to the Flyquest boys. They mean business. Fexite's heard. Corpo spraying an MP9 is doing a lot of damage. And somehow Fexite ducking and weaving forward of bullets on Jaguar. Ooh, I can say that Dexter coming into lane. Dexter's just like, I've had enough. Should be traded out. Is traded out by Elbobo. And that's a FAMAS on the ground if Elbobo wants to go for it. Oh no, he's not looking. Ali with the swing. And Ali keeps on going int from the red room, putting on a bit of pressure, and Mitzi stuck in a rock in a hard place. Very hard place. He's not going to get out of that. Pop flash and go for it, mate. Might get someone done. He's got 4 players peeking him from many different angles, and Mitzi's just like, well, I need to get all headshots or I'm done. And first round on the board for Flyquest. A lot of Canon event fans are saying 1 is all they get. Yeah, I know 1 map is what all Canon event will get, right? Either way, they're really scared from Canon event. They also punish the anti-eco as well. They're not afraid. Dexter, oh, a lot of flashes, a lot of Canon flashes out. Great Molotov. Dexter's burning. Swings out from Coppo, but Coppo does go down. Crass to trade. Now, Ince is pushing further. He knows the player's in lane. Might even suit it out. It's going to go for the cubby. Oh, should be traded. Oh, no, this doesn't go down the end. In fact, it's a 1-for-1 for Vexite. Ince does trade out, and that's lane control surrendered to Flyquest. Liz and Mitzi. Bombs in a safe area. I was going to say, yeah, Flyquest are going to check out the A site. They have nobody at A. Ali, he's, seen Mitzi towards T-spawn area. Doesn't draw a rotate at all. Ugh. Well, Ali's got full lane control. He's basically saying no one's here. So Canon event. We've got 2 mollies, 2 smokes, and a flash. We've got to find a way onto a site. Ince is even checking Temple, just making sure they haven't got a late lurk into there. Next up, swings out. Taken out by Blizz, and they can head towards that A site. It's getting ready to hold angle. It's an off angle. They're not checking Temple, and that's going to be a punishment. Bitsy needs to trade out, unable to. He's heard into Temple. It's going to go for the plant, get the $800 dues for his team. Bitsy in the smoke. They know he's here somewhere. Bitsy knows where both players are, given the sprays. Trying to take on Alistair. Ali, will he expect it? He does swing. Mitzi gets his kill. He knows where Ince is now as well. And Ince tries to connect. Molotov being thrown in. Ince going for the defuse, but he can't. The bomb is actually not planned for him. Actually, he will get it here unless he's going to risk it. Molotov being thrown in, but Ince is going to stick it. And he gets it, and he defuses and dies. And Mitzi, not going to be happy about that one. Not going to be happy about it at all. Almost a 1v2 clutch. Beaten by 0.25 of a second on that tick. Might have to get the fire extinguisher out there for poor Ince there. Still on fire. A great, good 1v2 from Mitzi. They've got an anti-eco. Blizz doesn't get the kill, but Coppo does. But Liaz carry Potter himself. It's going to be a 3-for-2 trade in the favor of Flyquest. Elbobo's got an AK now. Elbobo can just poke this. Vexite gonna check triple. Oh, this is a problem here. Kraz is stuck here with Tech 9 and he's heard a lot of noise. Vexite drop. Could be a free kill for Kraz. No, Kraz can't get the 2-tap working. And now Elbobo does take down Vexite, but he's taking a lot of damage. Ali holding it for Mars. He did see the second player here. Gotta be careful here. Dex is checking. Dexter takes down Elbobo. Canon event deserves that round to be fair. Yeah, they did. They made all the work happen. Kraz going to switch over to the B side. Dexter's thinking it's going to be A. And same with Ali as well. Ali should be able to hear this. Kraz just checking the angle. Ali swings, but it's a bit too late. And Kraz could be able... Oh, Kraz didn't hear Ali move, unfortunately. Can you catch Ali at lane? Can you hear Ali? Ali checking catwalk. He's a dead man. Just get it 2-tap right. Knife him, do it. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. At least he got it in the end. I thought he got his back. But anyways, he knifes Ali. Ali's not going to like that. Bomb spotted. And that's a very aggressive plot. He's going to go for it through the smoke. If Dexter gives himself away, which he might. Oh, this is a good 1v1. This is a very good 1v1. Dexter doesn't know. He has no... Oh, he might think about it, actually. Gonna check cave. Praz is just hiding. Is he going to get another knife? Dexter. Go for defuse. Waiting for it. Great 1v2. Great 1v2. What an amazing 1v2 from Kraz. Absolute 1v2. Plays the 1% position of hiding in the smoke. Dexter checks the site and he's like, oh, is it here? Is it here? Is it here? And then Kraz just remains still, remains patient, plays time, and then caps out Dexter there. Very good 1v1. And we will ignore how Alistair's knife happened, okay? I couldn't believe he didn't stab him in the back, okay? I thought he had got all back, okay? But either way, third round for Canon event. This is really good. Like with these 1v1s in particular, it's mind games, okay? You got to play those 1% positions where the players won't think to look. Like, you know, are they going to check under the table? Yeah, probably. Under floorboards? Probably. Are they going to check, you know, in that smoke grenade that you threw? Probably not. Are they going to check cave? Yeah. Are they going to check lane? Yeah. Like, you know, they just, yeah. Also, as well, they're planting the bomb as quickly as they can. They get some sort of foothold, they plant the bomb, and put the pressure on Flyquest. A lot of nades are being thrown in. Flyquest are furious, okay? That's a really big nade set. And they are trying to go for the A bomb site. However, on the boost, can't see ahead yet. 3 players holding us A on a pincer. Kraz trying to get that temple control. Jeez, that Bobo's been spotted. Liad's going to dink him with that dig. Kraz gets a bit of an entry, but that's going to allow him to sneak in into the CZ. A tap is all we have to get, and it's a bit of a Uno reverse card. They were actually hitting B site all along. And Flyquest are like, oh, damn. They're going to pick up 2 rifles out of this. They're going to go for this. They'll go for the 3-take. Actually thrown in, and a great spray from Coppo. Beautiful. Not predicted. Instant Vexite taking a lot of damage from that. Flashbang. Oh, that's not good. That hits Mitzi. And that's going to be a safe kill from Flyquest. That nade was beautiful. That nade to right here was beautiful. Flyquest have no idea that HE's coming in here. They are going for a retake. They have no idea. Blows up. Copper's got all day to spray these guys down. And he did such a good job as well. He got 2 and a bit kills. Yeah, good job at the moment by Canon then. Like, really, really good job. Flyquest's got a buy coming in. They kept the 2 AKs from the previous round. Can you put a face cam on? No. We're here for the game and the players. We're not here for me to draw attention non-stop. That's pretty much it. I don't want to draw the attention. Going for that B execute. Dexter. Be careful here. Poking down ramp. Oh no, they got the nades in their hands. They're going to be starting to get poked here. Got to be so careful. Vexite, he's got so many already from this. Bombs dropped. Kraz in a 1vx scenario. Can he do it though? Doable. Gonna try and wall bang. Almost hatches up Vexite. Bombs dropped in lane, so he's got a lot of work to do. Everyone coming in from A, and Kraz, well, this time he doesn't have a smoke grenade to hide into, okay? He's got nothing. He's got a contact. And he's probably gonna die. Oh no, he does have a smoke grenade. He picked one up. Maybe he can hide in this one. Picks up another AK. Checking the doors, checking the walls. He saw a foot. Oh, did he? Ah, Liad's gonna finish him off. Couple of AKs picked up. 3rd round for Flyquest. And a kind and generous donation from Canon event. So Flyquest strike back, they bite back, and they've got a buy coming in. I gotta say, that 5th round in particular was very, very good from Kraz. Tech 9s, okay, yep. Will they be able to win this BS round due to Tech 9s? Molotov for your, Okay, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Carry Potter gets the first kill. But can he work against Tech 9s? Indeed he can. Great flash from Ali. Okay, they fend off a Tech 9 aggression, and turns out Tech 9s don't do the job, unfortunately. 4 rounds on the board. Ooh, Leas has got the R8. Oh, who's got the R8 on Canon events? Oh, man. I think it's Mitzi or Elbobo. Some of them have that as default, okay? One of the players in Canon event has an R8 because they gave one to Rooster. It's Coppo. Coppo, mate. Buy Tech 9, okay? Tech 9 saves lives, okay? Molotov being thrown in, double HE towards Cubby. Does a bit of damage to Ince and Leaz. Coppo firing a few deagles. And that is lane control headed over to Flyquest. Not really much Blizz can do. I mean, you've got a deagle and a dream, and well, their dream start is starting to become a bit of a nightmare as Flyquest is just like, mate, you knifed Ali. We're not happy with you guys anymore. You guys missed it. Alistair got knifed by Kraz in a interesting sort of, you know, comedic way of how to, you know, they're like, it doesn't work. And then Kraz, you know, a beautiful 1v2. And then we had a beautiful nade from Coppo as well. It was good. Who won pistols? Canon event won pistols, my friend. Now, Ince, he's just doing the jiggle peek. Here's some movements. He definitely heard a movement. Vexlight's got lane control as well. Canon event just cutting sound. And Canon event have no nades. So, yeah. Who's ready? Who's ready to see meat going to the meat grinder? Because that's what's going to happen. Unless Coppo can nail this one dig. Vexlight banging their walls. Beautiful HE towards ramp. And another Molotov to follow. And it swings out. Coppo's just trying to pressure the Jaguar player. It's realized they could be a player triple. Blizz with the trade of the 1D. That's a gun picked up. Now they can head elsewhere. Now they're going to switch it up, trying to go to A, or is it going to be a reverse? Coppo pushing a bit forward. Got to be careful, Coppo, because you're dropping that bomb. And that is going to be around. But how about Kraz is going to pick up an AK as well? They could escape with 2 rifles. And their loss bonus, well, I guess this is good enough. Sometimes the game is about keeping the rifles and stealing rifles from the other team. And they picked up an AK and an M4 out of that. So technically, they've got to buy for this round without actually losing. They took 2 weapons. I'm not sure if this is big brain or not, because they got more value compared to losing the round. But Flyquest take the lead, 5-4. And yeah, someone says, their first time in the lead. They're showing a bit of respect to Canon event. And I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is actually beneficial for a Canon event. Their top team is showing them respect. Great nade coming in. And the resmoke of Cat. Kraz is just making sure that no one's sneaking in. Another HE is going to tickle Mitzi as well. Both of the T's are looking on the catwalk and walking wounded. It's just lining up the AKM. He's just trying to get the shadow. Trying to see if he can like get a helmet shadow or an arm shadow. Yeah, gets the information. He knows the player's still with catwalk. That's going to keep Canon event on their toes. And this is the problem with Canon event at the moment. They have to win. They have to win duels if they want to get anywhere or even get an attempt. Because basically, Flyquest have controlled so much of the map. They've controlled lane basically. This is the first attempt they're going to get at catwalk, and they've got 35 seconds to hit a site. There's a few wallbang dinks, and they've got to hit B and A, and got to be successful hitting B and A. Vexlight's just waiting for triple. Now at Dexter on the other end. He's just waiting for the push so he can just cover his teammate. And this is what happens when you just don't have lane control. At least 30 seconds left in the round. Good trade by Blizz. Smart HE. But Leon's just going to win them in the round here. And Ince as well to follow up. 6 rounds on the board. Like, the biggest issue is if you don't have lane control, at least 30 seconds, you know, left on the bomb site, you're not going to get anywhere. You need to get this lane in mid control before that 30-second time. Otherwise, you're just walking into crossfires. And that's what they had to do there. They had to walk into crossfires. Albeit, they had some good trades of HGs and whatnot. It's just going to lead to a CT side win, pretty much. Inappropriate drawing? Nah, mate. Seems fine to me. Flashbang goes in. They see Blizz. So no one players outdoors at least. I'm okay, GC Jeff. So we're trying to show a bit of bite here. Dexter sneaking in again. Oh, geez, Dexter blocks that smoke, but that turns out to be a good block. Maybe a bit of damage. Now looks like, oh, Ints. They all lined up for him at Catwalk. It's an anti-eco, but anyways, Ali should get a kill here. Oh, no, Ali misses that. Gets a CZ out, recovers with that CZ. That's all up to Blizz. Blizz does get one. Traded out by Liaz, though. 7 rounds on the board for Flyquest. Ali just checking if his CZ's working. Tactical smoke block. It actually was a pretty good smoke block in the end. Like, sometimes when you block the smokes, it can just turn horrendous. Like, your smoke has, like, a gap. Like, you know, here's here, and your smoke just covers this area, okay? Because you blocked it. But it just only, you know, put it down a bit here. No, Mortified. It is not. Please. Scan opening. Jeez, bin rat. You guys are terrible. Trying to get the way in. Oh, elbow it takes a bit of damage. I say using these HE grenades to pick these angles, but I think Flyquest now have realized that Canon event will do those sort of tactics, and they will just be like, "Nut, we're not picking these." Dexter was just watching the angle. There's hoping for some Flyquest aggression. You know, guys, I've got a great idea for a Flyquest team change, okay? Minus the team and plus team spirit, okay? What a change. I am being sarcastic. Blizz does get his first kill. They could be here on for B. Excite. He's going to be a bit careful here. Taken out by Coppo. They're in. Int's going to sneak in. He's going to get a lot of kills here. Smokes and Molotov's been thrown in. Ints just has to get them in the crosshairs. Great flash by Ali. Ali does get Ints 2 kills at least. Makes this number advantage a bit better. And that grenade from Ali is going to make it even tastier. Ali, ooh, almost gets the bum of the unfortunate planter. Hasn't been peeked upon yet. Ali's making a lot of noise. And Elbobo will take down Ali. This is on very low HP, fortunately against the AWP. Liaz has got 2 players to beat. Now Liaz opening the angle is going to swing. Beautiful. 7-5 for Canon event. Great 2v2 there from Canon event. Five round is a sin? Not really. I think Canon have been playing very well. Like, you can't discount their play. They're playing quite well. Like, they're taking the duels. I mean, the fact that Blizz wins that duel on that aggression is incredible. Like, you know, that's a key victory there, is Blizz winning here. Like, that's a key victory to get into B side. If Blizz doesn't win this duel, it's over, because Vexside's in no man's land. He has to pick here and pick here, and he can easily be picked off. So I think that's a, you know, like, Blizz's kill initially was critical on Dexter. Flashbang goes in. Coppo not affected by that flash. But they're going to have to retreat. And Coppo does get one. Might get the second. Vexside trades out. Takes out the connector player. That means Coppo and others have just got to back out. You're gonna have to let that bomb be planted. They're gonna check donut though, because that's donut smoke. Someone could be there. I was gonna say, Canon event expecting a B-side hit. That was the T-smoke, by the way. That was their T-smoke to smoke off mid. I don't think they missed that smoke. Because they had a flash and a molly. Hints. Poking holes at red room. They're going to double peek and to get rid of him quickly, and that's exactly what they do. Problem is they've been lured away. They don't have time. Liaz, you're hearing a lot of noise. El Bobo doesn't get the first shot. Liaz just has to buy time. They've got to go on it now. Mitzi has the kit. Mitzi will stick it, but it's over. And Ali will hold all of them. I was actually waiting for Vexite to swing. And Ali's just going to die inside. No one's going to live. But a CT smoke, well, not. Like I said, that CT smoke was of no consequence, unfortunately. I didn't really want to pick up on that CT smoke, but I just felt it was like no consequence. I thought you were talking about the T smoke. I'm like, but the T's put that there. Oh, they're gonna rush this. Very aggressive. They get 1 for 1 at least. They might be able to snag a weapon here. Oh no, that's a missed smoke. They're not gonna be able to snag a weapon here. And they're just gonna rush B and great wall bangs. Vexite is even making noise. They know he's here. And Coppo gonna be drilled by the Mac 10. Yeah, that's a missed smoke there. And that is a big, big impact. Because you get the smoke here, you can grab a weapon and it's all G. But since they muffed that smoke, they didn't grab that weapon. To be fair there, the moment they missed that smoke, Flyquest just went bang, like that. It was heavy impact, obviously they could have got a Galil, maybe hold B for a bit. Also gonna say, Flyquest with high pressure on this wall bank here. The players in cave couldn't rotate over because of just having to dodge a hail of bullets. You know? Hail of bullets and they were just trying to duck and weave, trying to be like Neo from the Matrix, but it turns out, well, bodies don't like that. Can event, got 4 players, bit of a poke and prod towards sectors there. And turns out, well, Liaz, well, Blitz will trade, but that's not going to happen. Gets 1 trade, but he gets a few extra Flyquest players in his face. And Liaz just glocks them away. It'll be 10 rounds on the board for Flyquest. I think Flyquest have won... No, I was going to say, I thought they won a bit more, but they did win the end of the half. 3 rounds in a row. What's the prize for winning this league? The top 2 teams go to ESL Pro League. Okay, so the winner who wins the grand finals go to ESL Pro League. And the team that wins is... oh, I'm not sure it's the second place anymore. I think maybe the second place is second, I'm not sure. Kraz, very aggressive. Excite wins that duel as well. Very aggressive, actually, on middle as well. Coppo being ultra aggressive. Both Pro League? Yeah, I think second goes Pro League and first goes Pro League now. Liz does trade Liaz. Liaz trying to sneak in towards Red Room. I'm going to just check with Wikipedia on that one as well, but I'm very sure the top 2 go to ESL Pro League. And that's obviously season 20, as someone has said in chat. Now, just FYI, Canon event can't make playoffs, therefore they can't get second place. And most likely will be fighting for relegation. It's... oh, jeez. Copper, not a chance. It's got 2 Mac 10 bullets there, 1 to the head. And Ince is just sneaking around. Blizz, is he aware? He should be aware. Missed shot. Probably didn't prepare for Ince to be there, and Ince has got a second. He's opening the A site all by himself. But, however, on the other side of the world, Ali, oh, he's actually been caught by Mitzi there, but Mitzi's a dead man. Mitzi's got to think. Mitzi's thinking that he's got Ali there, but he doesn't have Ali there. Ali's just waiting for Dexter to just take him down. Not much Elbobo can do. Elbobo is just pretty much, yeah, let's go to save simulator. Dexter's gonna hunt here. Dexter can hunt. He's got the money to hunt. $11.5. 11 is all they get. Okay. Can events have gone into full cope mode at this stage. Full cope. Prize charging you in. Oh wow. Vexite did not expect that. The jumping one tap with a 5-7. Actually, Gets grabs an AK out of that. I don't know how to explain how he got that kill. Yes, that's how I explain how he got that kill. Yes. He's not sure where Kras is, but he knows Kras has got an AK now. Kras on an off angle. This should be a 1-for-1 trade, but we don't know. Is he gonna check? He's one. Can he get a second? No. Credit out a 1-for-1 trade. Could be in on the site. And Liaz is in on the site. Why has Canon got 5? Because they won 5 rounds. Blizz. One flash towards ramp. Liaz is sitting there. Liz trying to go for the pre-fire, but Dexter's going to punish him for it. And a good old Nova from Coppo. Coppo with the big Nova. All he has to do is just connect the bullet and Liaz goes down. Coppo going to swing. Nah. Liaz just one taps them. 12 rounds on the board. Cannon Vent calling up another timeout. Flyquest, Pearl 5 up. Gotta say, Canon Vent are giving him a bit of a scare. You know the funny bit is, no one on Canon Vent, despite having 5 rounds, has over double-digit kills, okay? It's all been 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. What is a best of 2? There are 2 BO1s, basically. It's the old style ESL Pro League. Where they play, you know, one BO1 and then they play another BO1 depending on the maps. And Flyquest have gone to site, but Mitzi's got a collat here. He might be able to stop this B site, but Instant Vexite doing Instant Vexite things again. But they've over-rotated. Vexite finally taking care about Kras and another 2v2 coming in. HE being thrown in, trying to soften up. Double HE as well. Doesn't hit anyone. Liz. Deep smoke being thrown in towards A main. It's coming from behind. This is going to be cruel. They will come out the knife because they knifed Alistair earlier. And Itz is going to grab one. Oh, they saw Itz in the end. And Liaz, they lined up for him. And Liaz makes it 13. And, oh, jeez. 13-15 in the end. Jeez. I thought Ince was going to grab that there, but Ince didn't grab that. Very sad. Trying to get revenge for Ali there. But I'm gonna say, you know, Flyquest winning 13-5. I might mention as well, geez, like, Canon Vent played very well. Like, I don't think anyone was really expecting Canon Event to get any rounds, okay? Like, honestly, I didn't think they would get any rounds. And they played relatively well there. Like, they played relatively well. Obviously, you know, basically, Flyquest put pedal to the metal, and it's just like... just basically pushed everyone aside. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, that's what happened there, I was gonna say. Have Canon Event ever won a map? They have not won a map, okay? They've not won a map at all. So that's what I was surprised by. That's enough for 10 rounds. I guess overall, like, you know, obviously once Flyquest, like, you know, took a lot of their stuff seriously, that Canon Event were, like, essentially challenging everything. So, yeah, they just took them seriously, because at the moment they felt like they could blast them away with just better aiming. So they didn't. Like, you know, that's what happened there. Just gonna update a few things as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I would say overall, like, Flyquest, I think next map, they're just gonna stomp them at the start. That's pretty much what they're gonna do, okay? Like, that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna stomp Canon Event, because I've seen what they've done. Next up's gonna be Anubis. How long to the next map? It's gonna be basically right away. Like, pretty much right away. It's because Canon Event is so goated. Let's be honest, they caught Flyquest sleeping, but good rounds were around regardless. They won. Like, 2 of the rounds that they won were very good. Like, very good played 2v2s. Very, like, I mean, one of them was Blizz getting that initial pick onto Dexter, which obviously led to being able to get into the site in particular. But there were 2 very good rounds. Like, you know, 2 very good rounds that they won. That, you know, was quality play. Wasn't, you know, taking advantage of Flyquest, you know, falling asleep or anything like that. It was, you know, genuinely good play, like 2v2s and whatnot. Like, I felt the best one for Canon Event in particular was the nade being thrown into the back of sight for B. And then catching, like, Flyquest completely unaware, you know, trying to get the retake ready, and Coppo gets 2 kills, 2 and a bit kills. So yeah, that's the thing there. What else have we got in here? We've obviously got the conspiracy theorists in here. Always the conspiracy theorists. Someone complaining to me about yapping. It's that same guy. I don't know. I guess at the start, there was 2 rounds they caught Flyquest sleeping. Okay, 100%, which is definitely the pistols. And then the anti-eco... Oh, no, not the anti-eco, sorry. One of the gun rounds, they called them sleeping. But yeah. No. Wait for the players to get in at the moment. So overall, I'd say obviously MVP. I completely forgot who got 20 kills in the end. I think it was Liaz actually, but I'm not terribly too sure. I should have really noted it down who got the highest kills, but I believe it was Liaz. Yeah, it was Liaz. I was correct. I should have backed my initial judgment. Liaz and Ints at about 105 ADR. And yeah, I gotta say, not many people did that badly, to be honest. Like, Abobo's lowest ADR on 41. But I wouldn't say that's you know, bad at all. Like, I think they did a lot better than I expected, or anyone expected, to be honest. I can change his name in the HUD if you really want to. I can call him Bobo, that's fine. I can change it in the HUD, that's pretty easy to do. I like Canon Event's logo, it looks pretty awesome actually. Why do you guys ask weird questions and wonder why they don't get answered? Of course not. Flyquest lose to Canon Event next map 13-9. Things that I don't find believable at all. That's one of them. Canon Event sticker next major. That would be quite humorous if that happened. If they won like a So guys, 2 seconds. I don't think they have the matches available anymore. So I can't actually fix his name to Bobo. Sad he's lost some favorite rounds. Nasher, you're weird. Okay, stop being weird. Jeez, Dexter's not happy at the moment, dude. They actually trying to get the failed knife of ins. I saw Flyquest tweet that. Oh my god. Are you an official stream for this? No, it's a community stream. I'm just on it. Like, I'm just casting it. Like, I'm not an official streamer in the slightest. Like, the official broadcast is generally on Wednesdays. So, yeah. Again, the honor of interviewing Mitzi. I could say, even though I joke about it, I could fucking interview him. It could happen, okay? Because, there's a lot of, things I do want to ask, like, both these teams. Alright, as in, like, it's a community broadcast. Like, we get given assets to put stuff on, and that's pretty much it. No, I'm never going to interview you ever. Okay. Is official broadcast? No, not of this game, Zan. But generally, like, with the main broadcast. So, basically, this game was, like, wildcarded to a different day where the official broadcast does not run. Basically, each game day and game week is on a Wednesday. So they do this during ESL Pro League, or not during ESL Pro League, but after it, and that's pretty much it. So, like, basically, let's just put it this way. They have, like, week 1, they all play Wednesday at the same time, official broadcast chooses one, and then the community picks all the other games. And then sometimes teams can't play because of other tournaments and whatnot. Like, for example, I am Chengdu, which meant that Flyquest couldn't play a lot of games. So they rescheduled it for later. These are one of these games in particular where Flyquest chose to schedule it later. So yeah. That's how it works, okay? So basically the official broadcast, not for this game, but for, I think, the next Flyquest game, because they versus Mind Freak next. So this Wednesday coming up, it'll be on the official broadcast. You enjoyed the eye contact? You'll get mad, mate. Go look at the camera, okay? If I don't look at the camera, you guys don't know if I'm talking to you or not. I could be talking to someone over there. Like, there could be guys sitting in the chair out here, okay, that I'm talking to. You don't know. So I have to talk to you guys so you know that I'm talking to you, okay? Staring contest? Dude, I guess they're talking about staring contests. Julie Bishop was one of the biggest death stares. Like, she has one of the best death stares. I know as a politician, I know, okay? But she has one of the biggest death stares. Like, you could feel your soul leaving your body every time she death stared you. Who is the best Australian team? I'm new, okay? The best Australian team is Flyquest, by far, okay? Flyquest can take on tier 1 teams, okay? Who's surfing in the background? Me, okay? We're talking about this guy. He's not surfing, it's Adrian Peterson. He's on the ground. You can see his feet literally right there, okay? Literally right there. But anyways, we're gonna get back into the game because we're gonna go in. Clearly surfing, mate, okay. Next person who says surfing gets banned, okay? Nah, I'm just kidding. You guys can do whatever. Danger is surfing. Harvey's always surfing, okay? He's always surfing, mate. You a Vikings fan? Yes, I support all the Minnesota sports teams, okay? Including the depressing Vikings, okay? Mini won the NBA today, okay? Mini got into the conference finals. I couldn't believe it, okay? I literally couldn't believe it because anyone who's American knows how painful being a Minnesota fan is, okay? Because you just know that, you know, it's likely that anything bad that could happen probably will happen, okay? Why do you think any Americans will be here? People like American sports, okay? Believe me. Try being a Charlotte fan. Yeah, true. Your teams have moved like 20 different cities every time, so that's pretty bad, not gonna lie. No, another good thing that's came out of Minnesota is the Twins, because the Twins have actually won the tournament that they're in. Just remember that, okay? The Twins are the only team that have actually won anything for Minnesota. You go to all Minnesota's teams, and none of them have won anything, other than the Twins. Twins won the World Series. Once. Here comes the stabby stab. Oh, and once again, Mitzi, do not choke this time. Mitzi! Again! He's lost 2 knife rounds now. Oh, man. Who's the best 3 Australian players? Ints, and Ints, okay? He's 3 players now, okay? And it's like, geez, you want Josh's ego to be even bigger? And I'm like, yes. Every Australian that has 3 letters as their name is the best Australian player, okay? So, JKS, Ints, TJP. Okay, as long as they have 3 letters in their name, they are the best Australian player, okay? Prove me wrong. Azza, you know, if you have 3 letters, you're instantly good. See, Azza's a great RGL. Yes, Coppo gets a freebie, takes down Dexter. Sometimes Coppo, the easiest thing is just sneak through. Okay, never mind, this is all falling apart. They fake plant. Yeah, I think he should have actually planted that one, Bobo. Oh no, Bobo, he's got some moves, but he's traded out by Liaz, and that's the bomb dropped in B site. Meanwhile, Kraz is at connector. They've spotted him at connector. Hey, Vex has 6 letters. Okay, we're gonna wait here. Oh, he brings out the Glock. Is he gonna get all 3? He's dead. Yeah, now. Oh no. Is he dead? They triple peek him. Oh, he does get 1 though. First round on the board for Flyquest. Dude, that triple peek was such a bully. Like, seriously, that triple peek from Ninja, from Pillar, and from Sight, that's bullying, okay? That is absolute bully. Nah, I gotta say, to honest, like, the top 3 players, I'd say the Rifling Corps of Flyquest are the best 3 at the moment, which is Ints, Vex, like Liaz. Liaz, he's heard movement in middle, and then you got a wallbang middle. Who's got the filthy R8? Jeez, they're just mobbing them with UMPs. Oh my god. Flyquest are that paranoid that they are checking smokes to make sure no one's in there after that Kraz 1v2 clutch. Who's the best Australian 5 Warpers? Arby's answer is probably what I was going to say. Australia have 5 Warpers? They do. Okay, number 1. Number 1, I guess, is Ali. And you follow up with PZ. And you follow up with Chelios. And then you got Night Raid. And then you got Pain. Okay? You got Night Raid, Pain, Chelios, Ali, and PZ. Like, Night Raid is very good. Okay? Like, I think Night Raid's very good. Viridian as an AWPer. He's out in the outsides, okay? But I feel like Night Raid and Pain are much better. I mean, did you see Pain yesterday? Excite, pushing in, great Molotov, have to peek, but elbow, bro, great trade from Liaz. He's good aggression from Canon event there. Daniel Portelli is the best. Gomez knows everything about CS, so everything he says is correct, okay? Everything he says is correct, okay? You know the show match they had Gomez on for JKS? That would have been an upgrade for that roster. Henry G, you know, freeing JKS saved Henry G from getting modded by Gomez. Like, you know, 50 kills by Gomez, okay? Into the aggression, takes down Mitzi. Mitzi completely blinded. Not a chance. What about M Shadow Orb? I guess he's not in the top 5. Oh, we've seen Dexter Kraz, and Dexter is not going to peek him. He's going to be like, let's get some help. And they're doing the 4-man stack thing, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Kraz, the fake Molotov. Ooh, takes down Ints. Ooh, trade it out. Don't tell me I scared Gomez away for saying like he's one of the best players ever. You know, Henry G did everyone a favor by getting JKS back in, okay? Can you imagine, like, you know, Gomez acing every round? It would have got so boring, okay? It would have been bad at I Am Sydney. They let Gomez unleash. With ESL, so official broadcast happens Wednesday. This is a Monday. This is a wild-carded game. So, obviously, they have the community casted, okay? Flyquest will be playing Mind Freak for the top bunk on Wednesday. As I am missing all the action because my observer skills are pretty bad. And that was a beautiful nade right in the noggin. Kraz and Blizz and Mitzi are just like, nah, we're gonna rush B anyway. And you know, the ancient art of rush B can be countered down ancient art of run into Liaz and die. And Elbow, yeah, you know what? They're gonna triple PQ here, okay? Jeez. Flyquest have had enough. Like, they've literally had enough. Yeah, pretty much, like, they tried the rush B strategy, and Liaz is just like, I gotta draw, like, a bad Pac-Man drawing. So this is Liaz, and he's just eating them, okay? Like, you know, it's basically, this is Mitzi here, Elbobo, and, you know, he's just eating them, okay? That's what happened to feed Liaz here, okay? That's what happened there, okay? Rate my Pac-Man drawing out of 10, okay? I thought that was a pretty good effort, okay? Looks like it's... Oh, that's a silky grenade from Kraz there. Beautiful. But unfortunately, Flyquest decided to push middle, and he got double peeked. And they're in A site. And they... Oh, no, they've... Oh. Thought they were in on A site, but not yet. This is very interesting from Flyquest. I've got to say, Flyquest pushed middle, got a kill, and Canon event did nothing. So Bobo knows there's a player ninja, and they're going to de-aggress. Well, he's been thrown in. Bobo, he knows a player's at ninja, but they're gone now. Canon event, guys, you can play the game, okay? They got into connector. Jeez, you guys need Mitzi so much. So much. Next up. Ooh, beautiful peek from Coppo there. They might be in. Coppo just holding onto that pillar. More top towards the ninja because they knew someone was there from the start. Mitzi's taking down Itz on the lurk. And Coppo's actually got to a really good position here. Did they check him? HE on Blizz. Coppo is... you know, venturing. He's going to catch Ali here. He does catch out Ali. Now they've got to check Caverns. But Coppo, he back is another. He does get another. Absolute smart play by Coppo, okay? These lovely players from Canon Event here, they, you know, keep shouting out. They're just like, we're over here, come attack us. And Coppo is just cleaning out all these angles, making sure no one's there. Catches Ali here, holds this off angle. They're not checking it. And he's a very, very happy man, okay? Absolutely good play from Coppo there. To be fair though, Canon Event are in a pretty deep hole. Okay, you're down 4-1. Anubis is a very T-sided map. And those nades are being traded. Aww, happy gifts, okay? You know, I like Flyquest and Canon Event. They're just trading each other lovely explosive gifts of love. Happy love. Obviously, Vexide Nint's walking a bit wounded, and Coppo copped one. And Dexter's going to throw one of his own. And, you know, Kraz is going to receive it. Meanwhile, Vexite, he's gone out aggressive with beat. He's just like, I've got the bomb. He actually has the bomb. And he's just like, guys, let's defend B main. I've got the bomb here. Coppo cops another, by the way. And this is going to be the most weirdest defense I've ever seen ever. They have become ultra aggressive. They've got players everywhere. Dexter sneaking in. Liz has grabbed one. He's not safe. He just walks into Dexter. Now, poor Kraz here, it's got a rock and a hard place because once that smoke disappears, Vexite could have an angle on him. And now at least Kraz knows that Vexite's around here. And this is going to be a very awkward sort of recover the bomb scenario here. Because one, Vexite's got the bomb. Two, they know Dex is around here. And probably 3 or 4, they have no idea where the other guys are. But they could be, you know, rocking around here somewhere too. Dex has been spotted, misses a couple of shots. Has to put a lot of pressure on Dexter. Coppo, well, he does snipe down Dexter. But problem is Vexite wins here and that's the round over. Molotov thrown in, Vexite blocks, and Vexite's got to go forward. Coppo to trade, but they are not getting that bomb on a site, and Liaz can just ring around the rosies, fake flash. He has to go for it, and Coppo, he's got a good smoke. Ooh, I'm liking Coppo. Coppo's on fire, man. Oh, Coppo, bro. It's jeez. Oh, jeez. Coppo, mate. That is the most uncomfortable I've been as a caster, okay? Most uncomfortable. Because you can get wall banged through these walls, so dying after round is absolutely diabolical. He risked his life and an orb to pick up two, I think a flash and a smoke? Yeah, flash and a smoke. No, not a flash and a smoke, sorry. A smoke and a incendiary. Okay, so for $900, he runs across a wall-bangable angle against Ali. Great defense by Flyquest once again. Pretty much, I'm going to say, really, guys, let's be real. Okay, Flyquest winning 5 CT rounds is above par for Anubis. Okay, so Canon event in a really, really deep hole, okay? So this is Flyquest hole, this is Canon event, okay? They're in a deep hole, and they're just like, oh, you know, we're not doing very well. Like, how do we dig up? And, you know, Flyquest are just, you know, they're shoveling the dirt on. That's pretty much it. Coppo, you do some great plays, and then you fluff another utility, okay? No, you're not helping me, Coppo, at all, okay? Dexter going aggressive again. Canon event have to pay attention to middle. This is the second time that Flyquest have aggressed through middle again. They've been punished for it, okay? They're gonna get punished for it. Ooh. Both players throw Molotovs at the same area. It's lining up on the B pillar. The spray's not that great, but he does get down Kraz instead. Mitzi the trade. Mitzi says it's go time, but Dexter says it's not go time. Flashbang goes in. And they have to put it on hold. Dexter drops back. They're looking for Dexter. Dexter wins 1, 2, and 3. And Dexter's just like, no entry thanks to the bomb. Please come again. Coppo, 1v4. He's done it before against Rooster. Can he do it again? Probably not. Exactly, 6-1. Oh god. I've read the Sword Art Online comment, and I'm just like, talking about terrible MMOs. Someone's gonna be like, you play World of Warcraft though. And I'm gonna be like, at least it's a better game than Sword Art Online. Okay. Dexter, once again, sneaking up middle. Oh, that smoke is not very good. Oh, geez, Dexter's gonna be plonked by Blizz there. He's gonna make sure he covers that weapon. And he's looking for Blizz and he can't find him. The R8. Can we like... Oh, the R8 actually does a bit of damage there. It's just tagged up by the R8. Interesting. I was gonna say the R8's a pointless weapon. He's just wasting his time to do no damage, but he actually does damage. Liaz, the contact play. Don't even telegraph for a flash. And they've got the bomb and this is round over. Wait, did the R8 get a kill? The R8 didn't get a kill. Surely not. Did I miss that? It tagged Ints but didn't kill him. You know, these are one of these rounds, like Canon event, you've got A site, you've got everything, but you don't... Oh. I thought Mitzi is going to go for a knife. Oh, Mitzi. Oh, man. Ugh. Get the Benny Hill music on already. Both players missing, like, shots. Oh, my God, Vexite. The R8 kill. Oh, no. Oh. That deserves a Benny Hill feed because Ali misses 2 shots and Mitzi misses every single one. No, no. That round. Oh, man. Seven one. This scoreline, you know, is well known in Brazil. Everyone knows the scoreline in Brazil. 7-1. Very easy game for Germany. Backside. Coming out from E-box. They're not checking him. He's going to get a kill. Treading through water. Oh, jeez. Blitz. Takes a bit of damage there, actually. Blitz went for it. Ali had the wall bang through Vexite. Oh, geez, Dexter. Poor Blizz, he didn't even see it coming, mate. All he saw was just death. Meanwhile, they're going for a middle to some Canon event. Canon event really need to utilize middle, okay? Because they aren't utilizing middle. Dexter, just waiting. Kraz might catch him here with a nade in his hand. Both jiggle picking each other. Needs to shut down Mitzi, and that is the round. Ooh, meanwhile, Elbow, Ali's coming in. Molotov, oh no, that is a bad Molotov. And that's why it's a bad Molotov. Ali puts 8 on the board. Danger's the greatest player I've seen of all time, okay? The 1v3 spray down against MRBR was really, really good. I'm surprised I did not get player of the tournament. Okay, you got 2nd place, okay? No, he needs to be called El Bobo, because Al might El Bobo, okay? When you hit your elbow accidentally. That's the sound you say, okay? That's how he came up with his name, okay? He hit his elbow on the desk, he's like, ah, you know. Definitely didn't happen, but anyway. Makes a fun story. So Bobo, gonna be a, oh, so I thought it was a timeout, but it wasn't. I wish Josh was real. Yeah, I'm Australian, so I'm not real. Don't tell me he's gonna, oh. Peanutty vision, by the way. Who reckons, by the way, will Kraz get any kills with this P90? Okay? Let's actually observe. Smitzy pushing through the Molotov. He doesn't care. Ince has got 1. Okay, we've got P90 vision. Let's go. P90. Let's go. Charge, 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 charge. Let's go. Hold the trigger. Go. Oh, Kraz got a kill, but it wasn't with the P90. It was with the Molotov he threw. Bro, why did you throw away your P90? Who are you? Charge into that P90, Kraz. Do it. The more you wait, the worse it gets. I can't believe he's jiggle picking with that P90. I accidentally did call you Harvey, okay? That was my mistake, okay? Accidental Sharvish, okay? Accidental mistake, okay? I forgot the S. Oh, Bobo, he's looking hot. He's got 2. Bobo, what can he do? 1v4. Canon event seemingly clutch these 1v4s. He sees Liaz. And Liaz, I don't think he believes that he, you know, Bobo. Sneaks through the smokes. Oh, no. Oh, no. They lined up. Oh, no way. They lined up for it, but Liaz gets that one tap. Ooh. Dude. Liaz had that. Oh, Liaz had that. Bobo could have had that. Ooh. That was a very clutch tap there by Liaz. Because that's such a dangerous spot that they're in. Because they're just in one-tap territory. Are they trying to... Oh my god. Good work, Dexter and Liaz. Okay, great work. Great mechanical movement. They know Coppo's there, mate. Coppo, mate. They know you're there. I was gonna say, Vexline's just checking. It's like, Coppo, mate. We know you're there, bro. Coppo's like, you know, Solid Snake when he hides in a cardboard box. Is like, yeah, bro, we know you're there. Okay, like, bro, we know that's not a cardboard box. That's just you. Kraz, okay. Very interesting round, but yeah, 10 rounds on the board for Flyquest. God, this is like Coppo, like, this is like outside E-box, and Coppo's like sitting there in a box being like, you know, not Coppo here, okay? And Vexite's just like, bro, we hear you sizzling, we know it's you, bro, okay? He's like got this, you know, pistol pointing at him. It's like, bro, we know, it's you. And Coppo's like, shh, it's not me, I'm a box. I think Anubis wasn't a play. Just an FYI, oh jeez. They tried to rush B and they found out. Good trades. This is actually looking interesting. This round's very weird. Both teams charged B. Oh. Bobo ain't checking for Ali. Deja vu, except the opposite. El Bobo not checking, Mr. Bobo not checking stuff. I was gonna say, at least Canon event won't be 13-0. That's a positive. Which round did they win again? They didn't even win pistols. Jeez. Ali, start taking down Coppo. Yeah, I'm gonna say Coppo is a bit cooked at the moment. I didn't even have to observe that round. Oh, it's... Oh, you've wait, F1. Like, Kraz, I'm sorry, bro. But this is going straight to A. Oh no, they're gonna knife him, aren't they? They are gonna knife him. You're not going to escape, Kraz. They realize it's Kraz is like, oh yeah, let's get the knives out, okay? They knew it was him that was like, oh fuck. Oh boy. It's just like, this is what happened, okay? This is like instantly as and stuff like that. Vexite, they're just like, it's Kraz. And Kraz is like, you know, he's just like, fuck. So when they went for him, they just went for him. Ooh. I swear, you know, Flyquest have got more kills with the R8 than Coppo has with the R8. Oh, he's got it! What a shot! Coppo's gonna first kill the R8. And he's probably gonna get... Oh, no, maybe. It's got his kill. Mitzi. It's got a strong weapon here. Could get a 2k. I think he's gonna get 2k here. They're not gonna check Ninja, I reckon. Oh, geez, they might win around here. Oh, Blizz, the drive-by. Mwah, chef's kiss. And so we'll get me up to Dexter. Dexter will get one here. because Blizz will show his MP9. I think Dex has seen it, or no, he hasn't seen it yet. We see it now. Ooh, what a dink. This is the second round for Canon event here. They've got the bomb control. They've got 2 AKs. Yeah. Second round on the board for Canon event. After I was like talking so much crap about Coppo not getting a single kill, the R8, he gets an R8 kill. Because Coppo's had 0 R8 kills, like 0 R8, I think it was ints, killed, like, had a 1 kill of the R8. So I had to mention these, you know, that Coppo's R8 tactics ain't working. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Guys, I can be quiet and just watch Flyquest win this round purely because of the magic of the Tech 9, okay? 1, 2, 3. See? I'm not even kidding. They're winning because of the Tech 9, okay? A magical weapon. Bomb plant on A. They'll get good post plants. And Dexter's playing an angle that will Blizz see? No, Blizz can't possibly see this angle. And this is going to be such a hard way for Blizz to play. And I think Blizz has really stuffed himself here. Oh, he's got a kit. But he still stuffed himself because he's not getting back to that site and clearing out 2 players. In fact, he stuffed himself by just picking up the kit. Anyway, Dex has killed him. Dex is just a wait there. Liz, I don't think he even realizes it. Yep, see? Yep. 15 on the board for Flyquest. Close game. Yeah, I gotta say, going for that kit just pretty much ended that round. To be fair, that round was pretty much over. And this is what happens, you know, when Tech 9s happen, okay? As I said before, just give me one of these rounds that Tech 9s will win, and it'll be 13-2 to Flyquest. Anyways, we're gonna see who we can get for an interview, okay? Okay, let me just add some people on Twitter, okay? He told me he would do it into Liaz. I'll ask Liaz if he wants to come on, okay? You know what? I'll ask Vexo, okay? Ask Mitzi. Well, I guess if I don't hear anything back from the lovely fellas from Flyquest, could be. Okay? That's what we do, okay? I know Lea's top fragging, mate. No, I'm not asking about that, okay? You know what, I'm just gonna throw it out there to the guys. Oh, jeez. Why does Insta's, like, profile never work? On the mic, I will ask the guys. If not, we'll get someone from Finger. Anyways, guys, I'll go to a quick break and we'll see if we can get anyone on the mic. Okay. Be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back, guys. We've got Kras here. You got a bit bullied in the server at the end there. I mean, 3 players were chasing after you with a knife. What happened? What happened? What did you do to them?
They were trying to get revenge for like this small incident where like, bro, I caught someone lacking in shelf, man. Like, you know, I slipped through, knifed them, and just like embarrassed his teammates, thinking that like, you can't win those. You can't win those.
Yeah.
And they spent 2 maps trying to get me back. You know, took like 4 people, 4 on 1. You know, just not fair. Not fair.
I think it's fair. You know, I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, as I'm gonna say, sometimes you're the dog, and the other days you're the statue. You know that turn of phrase?
No, I'm too young for that one. Sorry.
Oh, okay, basically, you know, obviously dogs piss everywhere. But anyway, I don't have to explain that finger. But I gotta say, how do you feel like Canon event season's gone so far? Because you guys have been beaten by everyone, but you still just go out swinging, basically.
Yeah. So coming into ECL, like we had maybe like 3 or 4 YouTube videos for like a 3 map pool.
Yep.
And no strats on anything, pretty much no CDS setups. I came into ECL, going like, yeah, this will be great. I got absolutely decked in our first game, and then we like some stuff happened. Strapwood came along. We found our coach in a 1 AM Premier game. That's where he came from. And then so even though we've lost like what 14, 16 maps,
Yep.
I feel like we're gonna exit a lot better. Like, sure, we're 0-16. And it looks like we're being pounded every game, but ironically we're getting way better every game. Like, you verse us, we just copy what you do. Like, that's how it is with demos and replays. But like, the boys have been like putting a good effort in. A lot of like improvements happening individually. Macro, the team, everything getting a lot more structured. Like, we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah, I guess
I hope everyone understands in the community.
Because ASAP said the same thing. ASAP said you guys adapt every round despite the fact that they'll just pound you to the ground. It's hard counting you guys 1 minute, 30 minutes on Vertigo, and then they execute. I called him out on it. I'm like, were you guys just waiting 1 minute 30 every time just to pound them on A or B? That's what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, versing like something like Flyquest or Rooster, sure we know that like they're better than us, but like a bit sharper, a little bit more macro than us, you know, just like the normal stuff, especially from a 14th rated team in the world. But like we go into games, like it's still winnable. We're giving our best effort. We can practice our strats, you know, like we're here to play, and that's what we're doing.
I was also going to wonder as well, like, do you guys know if you're going to get straight relegated or you're going to be in relegation? Because obviously you guys confirmed bottom.
DXA. Because DXA won a map. I think if we tour them somehow, we still go under them in wins, and we are 9th. So it's just instant relegation. We go back into ESL Open cesspool and have to place first to get a slot back in season 50, 51. I don't know.
Season 49.
I think that's currently going on the playoffs.
No. ECL's 49. Yeah, it's a bit of a season behind.
We missed that one. We missed that one. So we have to play Open 50, 51, and then we play next ECL. But yeah, placing 9th, we get a prize pool of $150 split like 5-6 ways. So I can buy myself lunch.
I was actually going to joke that. Thanks a lot. You beat me to it. Stop stealing all my jokes here. I'm running out of palm cards, mate. Anyways, I've got to say, like, you know, you got a lot of RMIT boys, okay? You got all their support. They've been spamming me forever.
Yeah, up the mids, yeah.
You know, how do you love their support? I'm going to say right now, like, you know, do you, like, you know, feel energized to make these big plays and whatnot?
I mean, like, we're not directly connected to chat all the time, so like, we're kind of like just out of like 6 people in a voice chat, trying our best to get rounds. But I mean, we do read all your comments. We do understand that our mascot Mitzi is very well loved by a certain Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah, I've got to say, like, you know, Mitzi's well loved. You know, I was making a joke that Mitzi, if he gets 50, gets interviewed. Obviously, Mitzi fell a bit short of it. You know, not too much.
A bit short.
Yeah, a bit short.
But he was definitely the star of the game. You know, it's like in the server and out of the server. Very handsome young man. Just turning 15, you know.
Oh, so. Anyways, I'm getting memed by like people saying I'm hating on Mitzi at the moment. Okay, this is an interesting one. Do you know why Copper has an R8 instead of a Deagle? Is there a story behind that?
And R8. He doesn't have one of the other pistols. Maybe bid 50. That looks too refined.
Yeah, maybe. Why does he use the R8? Do you know? Is there a story? Like, does he get like a free K or anything like that with it? And that's why he always uses it?
Probably just to tilt people.
Okay.
I would say. I might get a DM mid-interview to tell me something otherwise. But...
No, Blizz has actually answered for you. He says he replaced the AWP. He doesn't have the AWP. He has the R8.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was just wondering because I had an R8 counter, okay? And Coppo was 1-0 down, okay? Because obviously I think his Vexite killed someone with the R8. And he gets an R8 kill, as I'm saying, like Coppo is negative with the R8. But, you know, to other players in particular, because there's a lot of players in your scenario where they're really good in Open, because you guys dominated Open, I believe, initially.
Yeah, we were 9-0, I think we were DQ'd. That was great.
Yep. What do you say to the guys in Open in particular that, like, because you guys made it and now you're going back down, like, what do you guys say that in Open who are just grinding away, hoping to get that ESL spot?
Yeah, so, of course I'll be in Open League soon, so don't take the advice too to heart. But, basically, make sure your map pool is, like, if you're ready to go to ECL, make sure your map pool is, like, 4 or 5 big enough. If you think it's big, make it bigger. And, strat, just, like, they always strats down in, like, in a dock. Make sure you have CT sides, your T sides, your exits, all your decision trees, and all your team is on that same page. So, like, you know what you're doing, you can easily find that stuff. And just, like, make sure you have, like, not even, like, a big strat book. Make sure you have one that's, like, up to date. It's well known by your whole team. And there's enough for like the whole map to like not really like if something happens and you don't have an answer, like make sure it's like big enough for that, because like, that's the main thing we had when we came in. Our shot didn't exist, and then we now have one, and we look probably like more structured, better, and just still 0-16. But Open's different. Open is very much a lot of AU teams, they get together, they disband after a season, and then they reform, and just like that's not how you improve. You stick together with like a good team, try to keep the mentals up, and like just keep it going. But I know that a lot of those teams that maybe have like, I'm saying this is like the youngest on my team, but like young players, immature players, people that want to like eat everybody. But like us, our team with a lot of mature players. We're like what 3 full-time employees on our team, and then me and Mitsu, uni, and then out of work, out of uni, Mitsu, and we're kind of like chilled that we're still here. So still there for like 3 or 4 open seasons, and just like that's how we got here. You know, a lot of practice, the same people, get to know each other.
Also, I also gotta say, how's that 1v2 clutch feel on Ancient?
Oh yeah, so I had like 3 Red Bulls before the game, so I was definitely training my heart to failure during that clutch. Like, I legit, after the round, you know that attack, I was on my bed trying to like not die from a heart attack. So.
Jeez, I've got to say, there's some people that just be like, yeah, I was just so hyped up, and there's other people that's like, oh no, I was always gonna win that. Okay, it's belief from the start.
Like as soon as they let me onto B for free, I'm like. I tell the shelf player, like, and then I went in, he's looking at me, I'm like, I'm gonna go for the knife. And then just, everyone knows what happened.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say, that would be comedic if you died to it, and I'd be like, oh no, because I thought you got the back.
I thought showing me his back.
Yeah, I thought you got the back, and I'm just like sitting there going like, he didn't get his back, but at least you didn't fumble it in the end, because you know how everyone just panics sometimes when they stuff up the knife, but at least you didn't panic and just went through with it.
No panic. No panic.
Yeah. Well, I'll say to Hoax in chat, if he panicked, you'd have seen him quickly try to switch to the Glock to try and finish him off. So he obviously wasn't panicking.
Nah, never switch. Commit to the knife.
Yep. I think that'll be it for today. Anything you want to say to your fans in particular? Like, you got a lot of them in chat, and they always like scrag on me in particular to say certain things, and they meme in chat. I mean, my chat's been spammed with Mitzi memes the entire time, okay? Even from your star student, Deja. What do you want to say to them?
Well, okay, Bro's asked me to plug the Twitter, Canon Event CS on Twitter. The posts are good, legible, and I try hard on the graphics, so definitely follow that. And then about the haters, like,
well, not haters, the fans.
The fan, bro, I love the fans, man. Too much hate been going on in HLTV, in Twitch chat, in pods, but like the people that like us and watch our games and don't openly shit talk us, like you guys are the best. No lie.
Yeah, sounds good enough. And
we love you. No lie.
Anyways, thank you for being on, dude. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I gotta say, I hope to see you guys back in ESL soon. Okay, maybe one team will pick you guys up, or depends what happens, so you never know. Because these teams could look for a rifle in particular, even an IGL, you never know. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Okay? Have a good one, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you for the interview, man.
Okay, guys, we've got the everyone wanted him. Okay, you know, the poll was 99.9% Mitzi and 0.01% Shavesh. Maybe Danger voted for himself. What do you think?
Gotta love the boys. Gotta love Danger. He's one of my biggest supporters. Love to that man.
Also, I gotta say, how do you get this big of a fan base that are so dedicated? They were spamming memes about you the entire night.
Yep. I have a bit of a friend group at the RMIT University. They're such nice people. I hope I'm gonna be a bit more on point with this, but I'd like you all to behave in chat. Just make sure you're not doing anything too memey. But I love the support from all of them. It's a really close friend group we have, and within like all of the RMIT Discord servers and stuff, sort of the stream gets thrown around, and they just want to watch both myself and Canon event play some Counter-Strike.
So what do you do for Canon event in particular? Because obviously you're a big part of it. Like, what sort of things do you do for it in particular? Like, you know, give me a whole presentation of what Canon event does.
Oh boy, okay. So my personal role within Canon event, I like to sort of think of myself as the hype man. When I first joined, I wasn't initially within their 5-man roster. There was a bit of troublesome sort of thing that was going around with the 5th person. I'm not going to get too into detail with that, but they sort of brought me in kind of last minute during our ESCA Open matches. So I'm sort of slotting in, kind of figuring everything out. And if there's like one sort of thing I know I'm good at, it's like hyping the boys up. So I'll be in chat, just, you know, saying funny memes for us, really sort of trying to get the boys a bit hyped. So I personally think of myself as the hype man, but in game, I slot into a lot of lurk roles, just whatever the boys need, because I came so late. Sort of they've already fitted themselves and gotten comfortable into their spots and figured out where they are, and I'm sort of just happily filling what needs to be done.
Okay. So so that's basically you're just filling. You basically the hype man. I assume you manage the socials. I assume.
Oh, funny enough, that was Krads, but when we were talking about the Twitter, my name was sort of thrown in there as well. The meme within our sort of Canon event Discord is that I like to glaze everyone up on Twitter. So if you look at any other socials, like with who was it, Vantage and Rooster, and Archon, when they'd like win their games against us, they'd like, post the result on Twitter, and I'd be in the comments just sort of glazing the other team up, saying GG. I'm being honest about it. They play really well, and we're really grateful to not only play in ECL, but also to be able to get teams like that to scrim us. Because like Kraz was saying in the interview before, when we scrim teams, we really try and make an effort to gain as much as we can from it. Yeah,
because like I say, ASAP, you get plaudits from ASAP. Not sure, if I interview other players in particular, when they verse you guys, you get plaudits from them as well, that you guys keep trying despite the fact you guys are getting absolutely flattened. And I saw Rooster literally flatten you guys over and over again, and it was just like they waited 1 minute 30, they cut all noise. And what do you think about that? When teams like such as Rooster and probably BNK and Flyquest give you plaudits like that.
It's like the best feeling in the world when you have these top dogs, these top players sort of complement your playstyle. And yeah, definitely on a mechanics and a fundamental level, we're not quite up there with them quite yet. But in terms of team cohesion and team play, I think at the moment that's been a really big priority for us. And to hear them compliment us on that regard has been so nice to hear.
Yeah. Also, I reckon with Open in particular, stuff like that, What sort of advice would you give to teams in Open who are grinding at Open? Can't get to that ESL spot. You guys got to in the end after defeating Golf Club 2. What sort of advice do you want to give to those teams that are trying to grind it out?
I'm going to echo Kraz a little bit here, but stick together. Like, so many teams disband so quickly before they sort of reach any like level of potential or level of like success. If you stick with the same like 5 players and really try to sort of iron out all of your problems, whether that becomes like mechanics or just strats, if you like purely focus on that for like a long time, you will be shocked at sort of the results you'll be seeing later down the line. But yeah, I think stick together is my biggest one.
Also, I've got to say as well, like, you know, what was the sort of feeling when you guys were up against Flyquest? I think you guys were up 4-2 at one point in Ancient. How were the vibes then? Like, do you guys believe you could have won that?
Oh my days, yeah. So on the, when was it? After we won Pistol Round, and then after we won the conversion, so that would have been like round 3. Our comms we were lighting up, and we might have been lighting up a bit too much because we had to call attack after that. We're like, okay, boys, breathe, pause. So yeah, it sort of kicked in by the second round that hey, like there is a universe somewhere out there where we get more than 2 rounds.
Yep. Yeah. Also, I've got to say overall, like, you know, with my team in particular, because these guys just come into a channel every day, like, how much support do they give you? They give you support in the chat, clearly. Is there any other support as well, in particular, that they give?
Yeah, I'm not gonna... so, yeah, specifically for RMIT, like, a lot of them are, like, my close friends. So they'll jump in the Twitch chat, and they'll, like, really light us up on Twitter. But it's mostly just sort of online stuff, showing support in that way. I know that Kraz's uni also sort of pops in as well. Shout out to UNSW. There's some really good people there who show their support as well. But yeah, so RMIT and UNSW are really vocal for us. I think, in my opinion, our 2 biggest vocal supporters. And my boy Danger. Love my boy Danger.
I was going to say, is any other, you know, known players from RMIT as well? Obviously, Danger's one of them, Shavesh, like the Clutchmeister. Dude, I got to say, talk about Danger particularly. There you go. Sorry, you go. I'll mention my story later.
So there's, within specifically RMIT, I'll also mention this. So Uni Esports was a really good pipeline for both Kraz and I to sort of start competing. That's where I kind of got my first like experience in some sort of like structured Counter-Strike. The people who have played for RMIT, if I can remember off my head, that would be Ruffleco. There's another name.
Just say Foggers, okay? That counts, okay?
Oh yeah. There's Silent and Hypno, which are 2 of my closest sort of pugging friends as well.
Yeah.
Psy. But I mean, they're still competing right now. They're competing in
Mitzi, I gotta stop. Mitzi, I gotta stop you there, okay? There's one really famous person, okay? Female player, plays for Flyquest Red.
Oh, Bibian.
Yeah, there we go.
How can I forget? No, I actually played with her. She was my IGL for, I can't remember what season of AEL it was, but oh my days, she's one of the like most skilled, talented like individuals that I've ever had the like pleasure of playing with. And seeing her not only at DreamHack but also like playing oh my days so really well in Impact and in America, like that's so impressive. And the RMIT esports president and myself sort of get every chance we get to like just talk about her success, because it's really awesome to see her up there.
Next, I was going to say, because there's been a lot of players, because I was looking at the leagues in particular, I see Ruffleco, trying to think of the other players I see as well. I completely forgot. I know Shavesh plays as well.
Oh,
like
there's I think there's another one.
Yeah, he's the super sub. That's what I call him. He just subs into every team. He was in bands, and like every time I see a sub that's come in, it's always him. Okay, literally always him. You know the meme of the Harry Potters? Like, why is it always you, Free? Hey, it's like, why is it always you as the sub?
Yeah.
But yeah, with Danger particularly, like Danger, like when he first joined Rooster and he just clutches these 1v2s, I'm just like, that man has veins of ice. Kind of reminds me of Addict, actually. Well, what happened, like I say in these scenarios as well in particular, like what goes through your head in like 1v2s and stuff like that, 1v3s, like Is it more like focus or just let the man clutch, or is it just everyone like be like, oh, you saw him here, or you saw him there, there's a gun here or a gun there?
Yeah, so at least when it comes to when I'm in a sort of clutch situation, I definitely make it very clear to the boys to sort of communicate things that I might have missed. Like during that clutch situation on Ancient, I think it was, I didn't realize it was a 1v2 until I think it was Coppo or Bo called it out. I thought it was still like 2v2 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely make it very clear to the boys that any info that I might miss, please tell me. I think out of all of the boys, nerds is probably one of my like weakest things for playing Counter-Strike.
Okay. Let's go wrap this one up. So what do you want to say to the fans, in particular, your fans out there? It's your stage.
Thank you so much for following us. Thanks so much for like following us through this whole ECL journey. I hope that you continue watching through Open. Make sure to behave in Josh's chat. Josh is he's a wicked host. Thank you so much for streaming our game, Josh. And yeah, thanks again so much for following us. I hope you keep following us through later ECL, later Open. We'll see what happens. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. I say overall, could be me, could be Flan, could be any other caster, and they'll give you the same treatment because you guys are putting like 110% effort in like a really, really rough circumstance. Because like being 0-16, it's hard to look positive when you're just getting stomped in and out. I really appreciate that you guys are still kicking along.
That's back always.
Anyway, see ya. Have a good one, then.
Awesome. Thanks, Josh. See you later. Thanks, guys.